Welcome to the next installment of the Board of Trustees of the University of Massachusetts. And, we're delighted that everyone's here, and I think it's a great sign that the skies have cleared, the snow has stopped, the rain has stopped, and it looks like we're going to have a really nice day out there. Looking forward to a great day here at the University of Massachusetts at Boston. And this is a beautiful campus. It's an exciting campus. The students are, a very interesting group of students. I always love coming over here and just kind of wandering around the halls and seeing what's going on. And then again, we have this great chancellor that runs the place. So I'd like to turn it over to Chancellor Keith Motley.
Thank you, President Wilson. Good morning, everybody. I am so grateful for your presence today. Chairman Manning, all of my partners in this wonderful thing called the University of Massachusetts, trustees, colleagues, chancellors, University of Massachusetts, Boston, colleagues, our student trustee, Tara DeSisto, all of you that have gotten up this morning to be with us. We're so grateful for your presence. Welcome to the University of Massachusetts, Boston. We are so grateful to have a beautiful day like this because it gives us the opportunity to show off this campus. It's such a beautiful day out here on this peninsula, but more importantly, there's so many wonderful things going on here on campus, and I'd like to take about 18 minutes of your time, which is a world record for your man standing in front of you, to tell you about what we're doing here on campus. Now, we all know that Boston is a city of wonderful universities, but no other university in this city has our diversity, our urban mission, or public status. We are an economic engine. The University of Massachusetts Boston contributes $378 million annually to the economy of Suffolk, Middlesex, Norfolk, and Plymouth counties. Statewide, our economic impact is $442 million, and we're so proud of that. We are a value proposition for people looking to contribute to the Massachusetts economy. Most of our students are from here, and most of them stay here. Nearly 80% of our alumni have Massachusetts addresses. There's no question that we have a special role to play in Massachusetts. At our university convocations each fall, I have been speaking about what it means for us to be Boston's great student-centered urban public research university. A university with a unique mission, connecting the city, the Commonwealth, and the world. This morning, my update to you will speak to our student-centered growth, our campus improvements, faculty prominence, and our considerable urban engagement, both locally and globally. We are a world-class university in a world-class city, and more students are finding out about this place. We can no longer hide out here on this peninsula. At our annual open house this October, we welcomed 3,000 prospective students and their parents to our campus, and our November graduate showcase drew a full house. In fact, there is such demand for a high-quality University of Massachusetts Boston education that we're nearly at our goal of 15,000 students 1 year ahead of time. Over the past 5 years, we've seen a 26% growth in enrollment, and we've increased our commitment to providing these students financial aid by 108%. These are quality students. These are quality students with an average grade point average of 3.0. Our honors program grew nearly 300 to nearly 300 students, and we're thriving with our Golden Key and Alpha Lambda Delta honor societies, and we're so proud of them. And also, student retention has improved over the last 2 years, something we're very proud of here at the University of Massachusetts, Boston. Our campus looks more like the Boston, looks more like the world than any other university in New England. Our students hail from 140 countries and speak 90 different languages. 41% of our undergraduates and 17% of our graduates are people of color. They are diverse in age as well. In our pre-collegiate programs, we have middle and high school students on campus, as well as gerontology students in their retirement years. We are known for our age diversity, yet we continue to draw and enroll more traditional freshmen. And over 50% of our undergraduates are 22 years of age or younger. That's something that we have to explain over and over again. This campus is getting younger, so the demands are there for the kind of quality that we all seek for this university. But rather than me telling you this story about our students, I'm going to let one of our special students speak for himself.
My name is Lance Hercule. I'm 21 years old, second semester junior here at UMass Boston, and I'm currently a nursing major. I knew I wanted to do something in the medical field. And I'm learning nursing, I'm going to clinical sites, I'm getting to know how to get that one-on-one experience. I've been put into a lot of positions where I can actually be a nurse. In a university like UMass Boston, every year there's something new that's being added on to this university. The state-of-the-art nursing labs are very good for us. We actually have sim dummies that actually breathe, and you can see their chest moving. There's a monitor that shows a lot of the vital signs, the oxygen saturation, a lot of that stuff. The nursing faculty here at UMass Boston goes out of their way to help you. I don't feel intimidated to approach anyone if I have a problem. They involve the students. My goal when I graduate from UMass Boston is to become a pediatric nurse. This is not a fake smile, this is a real smile.
Yeah, so this is a real smile too. This is a real smile. Now this is a real smile too, so now go back to class, okay? All right? Our students are so amazing. They deserve state-of-the-art facilities. This is why all of the chancellors are constantly talking about what our faculty, what our students, what we as a community deserve. They should not walk here and expect nothing less. In May, we opened our new Venture Development Center, which is already approaching capacity. The center heralds the extension of the university-driven research and the development that occurs along the Red Line, and adds to the competitive advantage of our region. I was so proud to have Harvard President Drew Gilpin-Faust join me to discuss the importance of university-led R&D to our city and to our region. And we are planning more cutting-edge facilities as part of our master plan. Earlier this fall, we determined the site for our new Integrated Sciences Complex, adjacent to the Quinn Building and the Healy Library. At this location, it will serve as the front door for our campus. We are on track to complete this and a new general academic building by 2013. And as you all know, here on this beautiful peninsula, we will welcome the new Edward M. Kennedy Institute for the United States Senate as part of our campus and look forward to breaking ground on that beautiful structure next year. But our master plan is more than a set of architects' renditions. Our new buildings, it's about honoring public, urban mission, and the promise of the University of Massachusetts, Boston. It is also about making room for all of our students. Though that is part of it, it's also about providing optimal learning and teaching environments. It's about fostering research and supporting our brilliant and dynamic faculty. We are so proud of the work of our faculty. They are teacher researchers who are dedicated to our students and to our university mission. These are people who choose to come here to do their life's work. Leading them is our new provost, Winston Langley, who speaks to the academic future of the university like no one else.
I am pleased to have the opportunity to lead the diverse and dynamic faculty of teacher scholars here at the University of Massachusetts, Boston. They are widely respected for their research in areas of critical importance to our changing world and for their dedication to teaching. This academic year, we added 40 new faculty members and 20 earned tenure. 25% of our new faculty are people of color, and another 25% are from countries outside North America. The research enterprise at UMass Boston is advancing. The university is ranked 75th nationally in federally financed research and development expenditures in psychology, 60th in social sciences, and 54th in non-science and engineering fields. Our College of Nursing and Health Sciences students are now able to develop skills in our new Center for Clinical Education and Research, which transforms students' learning. Our new Venture Development Center engages our students in research of the greatest advances and importance, including that which drives the innovation economy. Our newest efforts in research, teaching, and service include the Edward J. Collins Jr. Center for Public Management, the Institute for New England and Native American Studies, the Center for Gender, Security, and Human Rights, and the Office of Transnational and International Affairs, furthering our local, regional, and global engagement. We look to the future with great optimism as we nurture our impressive body of faculty to make a difference in shaping our society and the lives of our students.
From screen to real life, our provost, Dr. Winston Langley, sitting right over there. He is truly leading a stellar faculty. The University of Massachusetts Boston faculty have long been sought after for their expertise and cited in the press. Now we've formed a partnership with New England Cable News to air a segment each Thursday afternoon titled Affairs of State. In fact, our president will be on there later on today. Live from our studio in Healy Library, each program features faculty or staff sharing their expertise on timely issues. It's really fantastic to see our faculty out there, not only on NECN, but also on BBC, CBS, MSNBC, and so on and what have you. So John, would you please roll the video?
And now, Affairs of State, live from UMass Boston.
Good afternoon, Paul.
Good afternoon, Leslie.
Does it say rental assistance? These are the very resources that households...
Maybe in future, this demand would be...
Joining us is Steve Crosby, Dean of the McCormick Graduate School for Policy Studies.
People are going to be looking to Martha Coakley as a representative.
Solution to this age-old problem in a matter of 100 days.
Dr. Maurice Cunningham of UMass Boston. Good to have you here, Dr. Cunningham.
Thanks for having me with you.
Well, unions are an important countervailing force in the corporate sector.
As you can see, our faculty are engaged in public dialogue on important issues. This is important because engagement is at the heart of our urban mission. We are engaged with the local community and we are engaged with the global community. On a local level, we are increasing our presence in the community through our Office of Community Relations, working with civic groups, boards of trade, and nonprofits to provide resources and foster economic and community development. In the coming months, We will launch our Office of Community Partnerships to further this effort to connect the university through partnerships in this community that we serve. We are making stellar strides in the global community. Just last month, for example, Poor Gomali, our Motley Professor of Peace and Reconciliation, traveled to Baghdad, Iraq, to bring together leaders from the governmental bodies that lay claim to Kirkuk to diffuse tensions over this oil-rich city as the country prepares for elections in January 2010. This continues his work in bringing together leaders of divided cities around the world. The University of Massachusetts Boston received a grant from the United States Department of State Bureau of Education and Cultural Affairs for an international sports programming initiative designed to enhance and improve the infrastructure of youth sports programs in Senegal. A 5-person team from this university worked with coaches and administrators in Dakar to implement summer workshops for 30 Senegalese Sports Federation representatives, coaches, and youth leaders. As Provost Langley mentioned, we have established an Office of International and Transnational Affairs under Professor Insak Hun to further our global engagement. She and her staff will help enrich the international elements of our teaching, research, and in our service. What we do here matters greatly. We have been called to lead, and we must respond to the call. In this intensely competitive global engagement, the University of Massachusetts Boston has a vital and indispensable role to play. In my convocation address this fall, I explored in depth what it means to be a public research university with an urban mission. And in closing, I want to share with you, as I go up into the screen, parts of that speech. I strongly believe, however, we must find in the urban mission of the University of Massachusetts Boston something more expansive than the unquestionably significant work we do on social pathologies here at home. This work has been an important part of our roots and our history. What I am proposing is an urban mission with a global perspective. It must help deal on local, national, and international levels with social disparities, exclusion, marginalization, and their consequences. It must also address issues of sustainability on many levels, from ecological integrity to economic viability and social responsibility. Our urban mission must also be found in the transformative process that we constantly engage in as a civil society. We must prepare to transform societies by first helping to transform individuals through an education focused not only on the job skills, but on human development. This is a development that sees no predefined end to human possibilities, but a continuous unfolding and becoming. It is from this human transformation that we can better deal with issues from climate change to nuclear proliferation. I challenge each and every one of you, all of us here, to embrace this mission, transcend the day-to-day, and exceed the customary. I urge each of you to understand the linkages, make the connections, and live the dream. Our time is now. We will rise to the challenges. It's an essential part of our urban mission to be a major player, to make a difference, to change outcomes for the better on fields near and far. Standing on this majestic promontory, we look upward and outward, always with empathy and humility, ready to lead the way. We can, we must, we will make a difference, not just for ourselves, for all humanity.